Okay, I seem to have started off in the yellow, although I'm quickly at green now. But I think I'm good. I'm gonna check YouTube real quick, check the link, because I want to make sure I'm actually giving people the right one. Um, we're continuing Fallout 4 today. Come join me on my adventure in the wasteland. Cool. Off topic, and then just put the same thing more or less. You know, my keyboard typing is not bad from what I'm listening to. Ah, balls. I don't even have. That's a good point. I don't even have my monitoring, but that's fine. And then self promo. Cool. I'm just gonna. I don't know if my thing sounds good. I think it does, but yeah, I think I sound good. I'm just listening back to the stream. So anyone watching, I apologize if it's taken a bit to start, but I think I'm good. I think the worst part is I kind of sound better in the uh the beacon. I think it's called the beacon mic monitoring thing, but what do I have my mic to right now, actually? Excuse me. Because, I mean, it has a bit more bass to it in my headphones, but that could, I don't know. I weirdly don't mind how it sounds, though. Definitely clear. I'm gonna change it real quick just to see if it sounds any different, because I have no idea. And it is now changed. This is what it sounds like. If it sounds good, I mean, if it sounds the same, I might not have to worry about it, but you know. I've now changed it back to the regular one. To be honest, I think it actually does sound the same. So I might not have to worry about that. It's weird how. Okay, I'm just gonna close my thing. It's weird how. It's weird how it sounds different in my headphones compared to what it does. I mean, to be fair, my levels in my headphones go up to like 6 dB for the monitoring, so maybe that's why. Like maybe that's why. Because if I'm at 0.1 right now, and it does sound less like bassy, but I do not know. Obviously my gain's at 7, apparently. But that doesn't. I mean, As it is, I mean, that sounds nice regularly, if that makes sense. I've never really had a problem with it so far, and I think it does normally sound good, but either way. What do I want to do today? Also, I have 4 of these, apparently. Do I? Yeah, I did get that. Right. Just to check this, I want to... The downside is... I don't think I can take this TARDIS to the DLC area is the problem. I'm not mad at that at all, but... Do I want to... I think the whole point is that you do Nuka World first. I could be wrong. I normally end up doing Nuka World first. Because I think there's like stuff like level scaling in Far Harbor and whatnot, but... I'm not gonna lie, I also really want to get rid of Strong. I'm gonna see where I'm at right now. And if it's in a... And if the TARDIS is in a play... I think it's just in Boston Common at the minute, pretty sure. But... What am I trying to say? I'll probably move it, and then I'll just fast travel to places from there. As of what I'm actually doing today, I'm tempted to just do DLC. I'm tempted to do DLC because I never normally use, like, armor pieces in this game, and I kind of want to do that, because, again, normally... I said it last time, but normally I use the Silver Shroud costume, and so far I've used the Minutemen General outfit. It's not... It hasn't... The funny thing is, it's not that bad. That's the thing. It seems to... This outfit seems to do me justice, and I'm really happy about that. But... Right, okay. I think what I'm gonna do... Excuse me. Although I don't think that actually got picked up on the mic, which is great. But I think what I want to do is I might go back to Sanctuary. Downside is I don't have that thing in there. Okay, let me put it in then. And then I can explore my options. Yeah. A is like the Institute, I think. I could be wrong. One of these is Good Neighbor. I think B might be Good Neighbor. I've already forgotten, to be honest. The worst part is again, data store A, B, C, D. I seem to have reconnected. Okay, right, that's weird. But as I was saying, this mod needs a feature where you can rename it, because otherwise it gets confusing when you have too many fucking data stores. Like, you have to go out of your way to remember this shit. I'm still trying to think of where... I could just go to Diamond City and just say fuck it, you know what I mean? I think... I think Good Neighbor might be C. You know what? Let's try C. And then just go there and do what I want to do. Granted, I don't think I actually want to do anything there, but... Go to Good Neighbor, I'll go to wherever this is taking me, and then I can go from there. I can easily just leave it parked there as well, I think, so it's not bad. Funny thing is, I don't think, what am I looking like right now? 100, 100. It only seems to do it when you land, then I guess that's fine. Yeah, I don't know. Going back to the mic thing though, like, not gonna lie. I mean, when it comes to like the control in the headphones so you can hear yourself back, I always assumed that I sounded the same. Not gonna lie. Because now that I'm thinking about it, I sound a lot different in my headphones than I do on the actual stream, which, to be honest, I'm not actually mad at it. And that's the thing, I'm not actually mad at it due to the fact that I think in my headphones I do sound kind of weird sometimes, but I kind of have the thing at max just so I can properly hear myself and whatnot. Yeah, this is good neighbor. C is good neighbor. Okay. I don't think I have anything to sell. You know what? Equip some of that stuff. Let me talk to you.
Sure. Let's take a look. Right.
Okay, so sell you again. It also just takes up really it's a really pointless space. Is that the right word? No idea, but it takes up a lot of space, and I do not like that. So take the caps that I can. Do I need 50 cal? Do I need 50 caliber? I don't think I do, but plasma to I assume EC means electrical charge. They never actually tell you, but that's my assumption, because, you know, 308, okay.
Hey, Cleo. Every weapon you see here could be the... Let's see what you
In
have.
that case, trade, these for, get those caps, fuck it, 308s. Again, it's funny as well, because I think I am better off just getting ammo that, like, you know, again, way too much ammo is better than no ammo. Which is funny, because I do actually have enough. I don't need those. I have, like, not more than 1,000, pretty sure, but... 50 cal... I don't ever use those. I don't think I use 38s. 5.56. I'm gonna say no. I don't think I use those. Yeah, I don't use those. That's probably for the best then. Although I think the the rifle uses like something else with a decimal. Damn, I have a lot of that ammo. God damn. Okay. What I can do then is I went past it. You know what? I'm happy with leaving that. $800, 400. 400 isn't bad, especially for a weapon I barely use. 300, 600. Obviously, I can replenish this. I don't know what I can actually use this for, funnily enough. Which is ironic, I think, considering, you know, it's a Sonic and you can lock stuff. Apparently, it takes a few tries to unlock stuff with it, which is interesting, but... yeah, what do I want to do? I want to... I don't think I'm going to do the Nuka World DLC just yet, but...
Hiya, kids! Remember, Nuka World is only open for a few more weeks in October. Come down and see me and Kathy one last time before buckling down for the winter. Don't forget to bring your empty bottle of Nuka-Cola to get 15
think you just have to listen to it.
The Nuka Express is accessible through the Nuka World Transit Center. Parking fees will apply. Price is subject to change due to end of season. Nuka World, Nuka Express, and the Nuka-Cola characters are all registered trademarks of the Nuka-Cola Corporation.
Okay. Again, do I want to do that right now? Not particularly. Turn radio to right. Return overdue book. I don't know where that actually is. Where is that? I feel like it's around here. It's somewhere on a bridge, I know that much. Or somewhere close to a bridge. I remember I actually, I think I actually was kind of close to it once, but I don't... Unless it's up here, but... Power armor. I don't remember wearing power armor there, but... I don't know what that is, but sure. Chapel, Wharf, Gibson Point Pier, Rook Family House, Salem. I'm just having a look at these locations because I'm just curious, but 75. Yeah, I don't know where it actually is. You know what? I'm gonna... Sure. Let me fast travel somewhere because I can actually, like... I can at least... I don't know if again, I don't know if I actually want to do this yet, but... You know... Funny thing is, I can skip the entire, like, boss process, pretty sure. And I'm kind of tempted to do that, weirdly enough. With the Mechanist. Although the funny thing is, you don't actually fight the Mechanist, you fight her robots, but still. Like, you don't actually fight her, you fight her robots, which is interesting. Damn, Vault-Tec Regional HQ. It's funny, because there's no fucking Vault-Tec signs on it. I'm trying to think of where I would have gone to Old Corner Bookstore. Maybe it was that. It's somewhere on, like, the Freedom Trail, I think. But, like, I can't be bothered to follow the Freedom Trail, that's the thing. I'm hoping these fucking... Am I really gonna get a long loading screen here? Especially with how early it is, like, really? Come on, man. I don't want a loading screen. As much as I love loading screens, which, you know, they're tolerable. If it comes to it, I will just restart the game. I've literally only just started. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, this was on the... Cryogenic leather chest piece. See, that's the thing. Again, it's just like... it's just... Don't get me wrong, I know you can upgrade pieces and stuff, but... To be honest, I'd pretty much... what am I trying to say? I'd like to have something that's already in good condition, and then I can just use that, you know? I don't know if I should lean forward a bit, but... How did that not register? Shit. Oh, nice. That wasn't even my intention. I think that's another thing about these armor pieces as well. I'd much rather just take, like, a legendary, like... I'd much rather take a legendary version of it, just so then I can, again, if I need to, I can upgrade it, or... I can do what I want with it and still keep the shit I want to keep on it. Collect any ammo I get, because it's good for... It's good for the... Whatever? What am I trying to say? It's good for the cap balance. I love me some caps. Selling ammo is weirdly, like, the best way to get the caps you want, like, you know? It's also good to just have, like, an item you can sell that doesn't allow any other items to eat into your overall count, I guess. Speaking of which, again, I'm trying to think, like, is it here? Like, north? I keep forgetting that this, thing has a compass, but... Funny thing is, I barely ever use it as a compass. I just, like, look at in a direction and basically just go that way. There is the USS Constitution or whatever. Is that what it's called? I've actually forgotten, but I think it has that sort of name. I could be wrong. Funny enough, I don't think I've actually done much with that enough times, you know? The amount of times I've played in this game, I've definitely done it at least once, and that's all that matters, realistically, but...
Hey there.
Can't believe Kessler keeps this.
But...
Between the caravan
I love how they consider it a town. Ah, my nose is flying up a bit.
Stockton.
I run 3 caravans that travel throughout the Commonwealth.
I don't know what... did I just go in a circle? Oh my fucking god. Okay, I'll just go this way then, screw it. I honestly thought there was, a thing, but whatever. See, the thing is...
Vault 88 emergency
Let me just listen to
classification.
this.
Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat.
I don't need the dirty water. Although, to be fair, you can turn 3 dirty water into clean water, but or purified water, but still. It's really weird, isn't it? Ah, yes, let me add more water to make it pure, like, bruh. I'm sure that's exactly how it works in real life. Not. I mean, I'm pretty sure in real life you'd have to go through a purification process. Reduce damage from animals. Again, I mean... Cool. I'm glad I have it. It's adding to the collection, pretty much, but... Is that a couch? I can't tell if... Oh, no, you know what? I think this is it, yeah. I don't know if that's a couch or if that's some sort of, like, other thing. Speaking of which... Override, let's go team. We're gonna fight some robots and shit. Fusion core. Oh, okay. Now we gotta help Ada. Flamer fuel. I really want to make my own robot. I'm not even kidding. Funny thing is, I've definitely done it in the past. I'm not gonna deny it, and I think I did like it overall, but... Yeah, I don't know. No rat. Ugh. Again, I'm gonna check Zoe's diary. That is probably some sort of, thing, but... Aren't the utility overalls the thing that Sturgis wears? I could be wrong, but they look the same. Hang on a minute, Ada. I apologize for making you wait, but... Stem... I mean, hey, I'm just saying, I may as well pick up the resources. Genuinely? Fucking hell, Shades. I don't know if that's an automatic, like, spawn or whatever. Yeah, no, that's definitely not real. Although it could be, but I don't know. Okay.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting.
No problem.
I'm certain to meet my end here as well.
Oh, did I accidentally...
Are you okay?
Thanks to your timing.
Do you know what? Funny thing is, Ada isn't actually that bad of a character. I like her a lot.
Are you okay?
Physically, the damage is minor.
I think it's nice that you can also, like... I think you can do it with I mean, yeah, obviously you can do it with both of them, but you can do it with Codsworth and Ada. Although the thing is, with Codsworth, I'd much rather leave Codsworth as a Mr. Handy, to be honest. It feels weird to have him as anything else.
But I am registering sadness and anger at the loss of my friends. It may sound strange coming from a robot, but they were my family. Again, I thank you for your efforts. I know they would have thanked you as well.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
It is really sad. Ah, yes, you're a robot. And you have, like, a
Escape is impossible.
family and whatever, and... you were unable to protect them, so like, yeah, it's understandable. Also, that fucking thing was wasted.
Survived the attack.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh my fucking... Do you mind? My brother in, most definitely not Christ, but, you know... Do you mind? I'm trying to have a conversation here. This poor fucking robot's lost their fucking... So the Brahmin has no owner? Interesting.
Did not survive.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry about that.
Zeta. Even with
And about the ghouls.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
You're upgraded?
Yes, modified using a robot workbench based on prototype schematics. The workbench allows for a wide range of robot modifications. Perhaps if I had more sentry bot-based defenses, I could have successfully defended my friends against those robots.
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I'd argue that you're not responsible for your own upgrades, you know? Like,
Tell me about these robots.
They roam the Commonwealth and claim to be restoring order. We've seen them fighting raiders, but they've also attacked innocents, settlers, merchants, and caravans like ours. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader.
You'll need help.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your...
You want revenge?
I admit my goal is twofold. Stopping the Mechanist both protect... I won't rest until I see the... Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and...
oh yeah, right. Isn't there like I don't know if I don't even think it's difficult, but there is a fight with like a modified fucking sentry.
Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics...
Send Strong home. Because, again, I seriously thought this dude had something to offer, you know? I'm not saying I wasted my time there, because I really didn't.
Spare parts? You be sure and let me know.
I don't think I wasted my time there with him at all, but I mean... Again, the dude goes on about this milk of human kindness and there's no quest, like really? Would be fucking nice. Also not to be that guy, but it really bothers me how there's like a nail here. It really bothers me how there's just a nail here. General Atomics. Oh, I've been there. I don't know if I actually want to do this today. I really don't know. I mean, I tell you what. Unlocking this workbench at least allows me to actually get robot parts and stuff. And funny thing is, like, I'm pretty sure that it's compatible with Nuka World, so it's honestly not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. So, I think... Okay, cool, thank God the nail disappeared. I think what I'll do is I might do this, and I might do some Far Harbor stuff. I really miss Far Harbor. I genuinely really miss Far Harbor, and I think I'm gonna genuinely really enjoy diving back in. Oh, for the love of God. Get dunked on. And I should have said that to myself. Yeah, the DLC is interesting. I think it's... Again, the only way you win is with the fucking hacking, perk, whatever you want to call it. Because what I can do is I can just disable the unit and then initiate. Again, all you need is the level... All you really need here is the stage 1, like, version of the perk, and then you're good to go. You don't need to tame the fucking robots, you know? Granted, I think that would be fine. I don't see a problem with that, but, you know...
I've never lost anyone before. These feelings of grief are new to me. Tell me it gets better.
Again, like, they're programmed with personalities and shit. I think it's great.
Did you hear that? Here. Over here.
I like the fact that, again, I like the fact that I can unlock stuff, you know? I really enjoy the fact that I can just unlock stuff with this whole, like, DLC and whatnot. It is, like, really nice. Now, I think I do have the perk, but I do want to... I do want to actually... Yeah, I was gonna say... See, the downside with this game, and it's not even a downside, but you can make it so that you can... like, you can make it so you're not fully locked out of a terminal if you fail. And I think it is a really nice way to do it. However, it also makes you realize that you don't need to waste the perk point. It makes you realize you do not need to waste the perk point on that when you can literally just save and reload. However, it is faster just to get it, so I really do not mind. I personally don't mind, and I'm kind of into it. I'm happy I do have it, but... Speaking of which, I really don't think I need this fucking bayonet on my weapon, but... Like, to be honest, I think I might just have to go to a workbench or whatever and do what I need to do and, like... Well, where did you go? Is it you? Oh, okay. I mean, does 10 points cryo damage and will freeze targets on critical hits. Add it to the collection, sure. Do I want to use it? Not particularly, but that probably has its uses. Regardless of whether I use it or not, that probably is useful somewhere, but... Cool. Tell you what, these robots are a really easy target. Holy shit. Assaultron head. Sentry head. Nice. Speaking of which, how much do these weigh? 0.5. If I need to, I can use Ada. If I need to, I can use Ada. I'm okay with that. I never normally do use my companions for this shit, but... I need to I need to allow myself to do that for the sake of actually like making it easier for myself, because I normally like stop picking stuff up after a while, which there's nothing wrong with that, and I've been okay with it this whole time, but I think I'm supposed to go to the top floor and unlock something. Gas canister. Is that... I'll pick it up, screw it.
Got it.
Yeah, I might see how much junk I can actually pick up, just because. If I feel the need to do settlement building, it might not be a bad idea. And I do not have a problem with settlement building. I mean, I'm all for it. If it's something I give that much of a shit about. So... Quantum Robobrain. You know what? I actually really like the Robobrains. Some of like the best robot design right there. Just to be honest, some of the best. Like, that's the funny thing, actually, like... That's the funny thing about the Robobrain. It's the fact that I will happily use, like, I will happily use a Robobrain head. And then I'll just use, literally, like, anything else for the other parts, because... I think the Robobrain head is probably, like, the coolest, head part I could use, is the thing.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Yeah, no, you can actually upgrade these. Oh, studded leather doesn't actually increase it much, though, so is that worth it? Probably not, but... I'm gonna collect... stuff anyway.
Hey,
How may I be of service?
Ada.
Did you retrieve something from that robot?
It had this strange device.
I'm gonna collect, like, the legendary weapons anyway, just because, even the armor pieces. Because again, if I feel the need to use them, I can do it. Again, it's also just like...
I need you to
At the very least, it allows me to experiment a bit, you know? It allows me to experiment with, I think the downside is that I have a lot of, like, legendary stuff favorited in Chrome, but I don't have, like... I'm gonna bring that back up just because... I might actually open this back up. I need to really open it in, like, I need to open it up in... there's a thing I can open up, like a unique weapon or whatever. Because you can get armor pieces and whatnot, and, you know... A lot of these are Creation Club, which is interesting, but... What am I trying to do? I just want to... I apologize for not actually doing anything in the game. I do just want to see what I can get here. Because, again, I want to... At the very least, I want to just see, like... I love how there's Creation Club content on the wiki. It's weirdly not something I'm mad about, but you know, like, yeah, like melee weapons is. I also want to look at armor pieces, but like, I don't think there's any there. Okay, let me have a look at, I guess, unique armor. Although actually no, you know what? Let me just turn that off.
Install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Sounds like a solid plan.
I'm glad you agree. You'll need to use it to maintain
Again, I'm gonna put the uniform back on just because. I do, however, really wanna. Again, I really wanna like take advantage of. Oh, I wanna change my uniform after a while. Or rather, I wanna change my gear out and shit. I don't know why that glitch is a thing. It's so weird, dude. Like, the bottom save fully just going invisible, it doesn't feel right. Okay. Yeah, I need to make it to, like, a settlement or some shit. Jamaica Plain. Why is it all the way over there? Funny thing is I really don't need to put it there either. I don't think the TARDIS has a robot workbench, does it? No, it doesn't, because it doesn't. I don't think I don't think that mod requires the DLC, which that's fine. I don't know. To be honest, I don't actually know where I'd put it. So plus it takes up a shit ton of space. Like normally I put my stuff in Sanctuary, so I guess I can just go put it there. Funny thing is, I think the robot workbench might have been in the Institute. It's a shame that. It's a shame that. It's a shame. It's a shame that. Excuse me, I'm trying to figure out what to say. It's a shame that you only go through that old, like, robotics area when you actually invade the Institute and go in there with the plan to destroy them. Funny thing is, I might actually have to take a look at the Conquer the Institute mod eventually. Because then at least I can, like... I can see what it has to offer, and I can see what happens afterwards, because... I think with that mod, you take over the actual Institute building, or facility, or whatever you want to call it, and whatever faction you've sided with, you can actually do shit with that faction in there. So it is really nice, but it does seem like a good idea is basically what I'm saying, but whether or not I actually want to partake in that is another thing. The downside is I would have to do a new save for it, and to be honest, like, I've destroyed and sided with the Institute many times, so I think it might be a cool idea to incorporate it eventually, just to see what happens. I think that's the thing about the Institute. It's the fact that no one actually... Again, if you're on the side that destroys the Institute, your plan is to normally blow them up and eliminate them entirely, instead of taking over their base and using the resources that they have, which, to be fair, using their resources and their base would have been a really solid idea for any faction, but now that I think about it, I actually really want to try it out now, goddamn. Like, come to think of it, I actually really want to try it out. Or at the very least, watch someone play with it or whatever, because, you know... Screws. I'm missing screw. Oh my fucking god. Where's my friend? There. You are.
What can I do for you?
Trade. You have nothing, that's fine. Strong. That's a good point, actually. Strong, you have...
Smash something. Strong wish you were super mutant, not human.
Damn.
Strong, go with human.
We need to swap some gear.
Strong can carry.
Okay, no, you don't have anything, but that's fine.
Strong, go with human.
Why do you want to find this milk of human kindness?
Milk is secret to humans. Strong, find milk.
Uh-huh.
Again,
But
there's no quest. Like, why is there no quest for that? I always had the impression that there was some form of quest. And the fact that there isn't is... It doesn't make me happy, is what I will say. It does not make me happy, because again, I just want to fucking... I just want to do shit with that. Again, that's... Maybe they didn't think of it, but I don't know. I just feel like that's a missed opportunity for, like, all sorts of shit, man. Yeah, I think the worst part about this is the fact that I'm genuinely gonna have to... I don't think there's space in the TARDIS, that's the thing, but I also don't want to ruin the space in there with, like... I don't want to ruin the space in there with a potential fucking... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but, like, again, like, the areas and the rooms and whatnot, like, they're not big. I mean, there's the clothing changing room that has, like, a ridiculous amount of space. Maybe I can just put something in there, but apart from that, I mean... In fact, you know what? Let's go back to Good Neighbor, because I'm actually curious if I can do it. Let's go back to Good Neighbor, see if we can build it in that room. Because if we can, then I'm genuinely going to keep it in there and use it in there. Although my only problem is, if you create a robot in there, does it stay in there, is the thing. Because, come to think of it, it probably would stay in here, that's the thing. I don't think the TARDIS is a fully functional settlement either. Unless the robot's just like, yo, let me follow you until I have somewhere to actually go. Like, you know. I mean, okay. I can't build it in here. Okay, that's not surprising at all. Miscellaneous? Why was I gonna say that? Yeah, it's only furniture. Okay, okay, right. Because my main idea was to build it in here, since it does have more space, but... Although I think there is like an add-on for this mod where you can build anything, but screw it. I'm not gonna make the I'm not gonna install the add-on. I'm really not. Purely because of like, you know, why would I bother? Right. I think it should be B. I hope it's B. Because then at the very least I can at least benefit from having it close by to the workshop. Next time I take the TARDIS anywhere, it's gonna be to Sanctuary, just so it's close by to the workshop and I can have access to both in the same vicinity, pretty much. It then allows me to take stuff to and from there, if I need it. Um... Okay. Yeah, if I'm hoping this is Sanctuary. I really hope this is Sanctuary. I think it is. Again, this mod needs me... I'm hoping I'm the only one that heard that, because sometimes... I'm gonna put my phone on the bed, but I'm hoping y'all didn't hear that static. I think it was just my headphones, but... You know... Data stores, it'll be C or D, then... I'm gonna say D, because I think Good Neighbor is supposed to be D. Oh, C, rather. I'm just trying to look at my weaponry. Can I lock these? I can lock these, that is interesting, okay. Do you know what? That is actually, first of all, it's not surprising I can do that. Second of all, I think it's cool that I can do that anyway, because, you know, if you want to lock it, you know, I don't know why you'd want to lock it, because you're the only person who can access this thing, but... Still. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, okay, cool. See now...
Hope you find what you're looking for. You might want to drop some of those things you're carrying.
My only problem is the fact that, like... again, I require myself to carry all the junk and whatnot, and, you know, I knocked my mic a bit. I'm hoping that's fine. So to be honest, okay, I think that's cool. The funny thing is I'm a bit weird with the mic, because I like having it in the same position, and I don't want it to move. I don't like it when I accidentally knock it, because then I have to move it back into, like, the perfect, like, position I have it in, but... Yeah, funny thing is, I don't really need... It is funny as well, because I did say I wanted to build an actual robot myself. Fucking hell, I have a lot of shit. I have a fat man in here. Why do I have a fat man? Speaking of which, I do... Yeah, no, I can probably sell some of this shit, actually. Dirty fedora. Oh, yeah, the power armor piece. 42, yeah, again, like... The fucking Silver Shroud stuff is just so goated, honestly. 42 and my current stuff is like 45 and 80. The worst part is the Silver Shroud suit would have gone so much higher. It would have gone so much higher. That's the thing. It truly would have gone so much higher, honestly. It also kind of sucks that I have to... Bro, how much stuff is there in here? Oh my god, I don't think I need much of this stuff, actually, so you know what?
Look alive.
I'd be happy to.
I'm gonna... Again, why? That's actually a good point. Why did I pick so much stuff up? Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess the good thing is at least I can take all of it. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me... Because the funny thing is... I mean... I actually don't think... I need to go into the other one, don't I? Shit. For the sake of speeding this up, I'm... Okay. Did it not do it? It's weird how you have to go into third person and first person again just to do it. And make it faster, but I don't mind. Yeah, see, I have weaponry and shit. Do I have weaponry in here? I have weapons. Yeah, I do. In that case, while I'm here... I'm gonna put all this stuff in here. Again, just widen... make the collection bigger, I guess. It also means, if need be, I can, like... Especially if I have, like... a legendary weapon that I feel might do me justice. Like, this thing right here, I guess. I personally don't think I'm gonna need that legendary effect, but if I want to take, excuse me, if I want to take advantage of it, it's always there. And then I can switch, I guess I can switch over the modifications and then just use them, you know, so it's not too bad. I'm really glad these corridors are straight. If you actually, like, if you actually spend some time walking around the inside of, like, the TARDIS and whatnot, you end up, like, walking around and then you hear rumbling noises, and then you notice that the corridors kind of shapeshift and change as you walk around more. I try to keep the corridors like they are right now, just because it's easier to access the quarters and the rooms and whatnot. Speaking of which, the power armor from the Pridwin, I probably want to grab that. Speaking of which, unless I just want to avoid having it and just get like the Nuka World armor instead, but
Sure, go ahead
you
and take a
know.
look.
See, now I should be. I feel like it shouldn't have taken me this long, to be honest, but it doesn't matter. Sure, put it there. Speak to Ada.
Hey.
Ada.
Hey.
Yes, sir?
Hey, Ada.
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
Let's just get this over with.
Don't worry. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just... Apologies. Think I've...
Oh shit! I'm in there. Man, you guys love causing issues, huh? I noticed they shot up my fucking TARDIS as well. I don't... Funny thing is, there are shields on it, I think. Whether or not it actually makes a difference, I have no idea, but... You know.
Hey.
How may... Here you are. I hope these help.
I'm gonna add these. You know, the worst part is, I was rushing the dialogue options, because, like, I did want to get it over with, but it is also just, like, I want to defend this place, you know. Again, I can make my own. Do I want to make my own, or do I want to waste this shit on Ada, you know, like... Funny thing is, again, I can literally just, make no head. Wait, what? Pressing right on the D-pad basically is the same as pressing A. That's weird. I'm not mad at that, but that's weird. To be honest, I'd much rather just make my own robot, but I also don't want to waste quest resources on it, really, but... Aqua. Blue. Aqua. Black. No, well, that's no paint, actually, but... Light blue. I never really care about the paint job, to be honest. I never do.
I'd be a moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating.
Heads up.
And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another the same signal.
Finally, we have an advantage.
Perhaps, but it isn't quite that simple. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
No problem.
I'm uploading the just be careful.
Right.
Nice. Okay, I
Wait
think.
I'll get it done.
Heads up.
I'd
Come
rather
on.
accompany you, but it's your decision.
Look alive. Look alive.
I'll take care of it.
Ada,
What can I do for you?
time for you to leave.
I wouldn't recommend that course of action, but you're in
Why did my character say that in like with like a weird aggressive face? What the fuck?
charge.
Like, really? Time for you to leave. Why? I mean, you know what, Ada? Make yourself at home. These people are good people, I think. There's that guy. Preston's here somewhere, and, yeah, they're good people. Anyway, I do, again, I really want to get power tool. Yeah, there's literally, yeah, I can actually help these people, so do I want to do that? I think I do want to do that. But first, I want to actually get my power armor from the Pridwin so I can put it in my TARDIS, because I have a power armor workstation in the TARDIS. I have 2 actually for some reason, but if I grab them and grab one and put one in there, I can, like, again, if I want to work on that, I can easily do that, so.
Next time you're running off, how about you invite your brothers and sisters to the party?
Shut up. You're cleaning the floor. If it was even you that said that, I have no idea, but you're cleaning the floor. Again, this is a thing that I can do, okay? I can literally grab a fusion core and be like... Sometimes it doesn't work, but, you know, you also have to up the skill a bit, you know? Like... I love how everyone just turns aggressive the moment you try to steal something. I do get it. But goddamn. Okay, actually, no, you know what? Because there are perks for this. There really are. Sneak. Sneak would be a great idea. Pickpocket. Bro, okay. Again, do I need that? I mean... That's what happens. The person literally jumps out of their power armor because they don't have a thing.
The Minutemen took down the Institute. They're more resourceful than I thought.
It's funny how... And here's the thing, I shouldn't be surprised, but I find it funny how they all have actual faces and, like, facial hair, and they clearly have features that distinguish them from everyone else, and then they spend most of their time in a suit of power armor, you know? Like, I'm gonna reload it, because I don't need fusion cores, I really don't, but... I don't need fusion cores at all, but still. I kind of just wanted to show that off because I thought it was neat, you know? And to be fair, it kind of is neat, that's the thing, it really is, but, you know. Oh yeah, this person deadass, like...
The Minutemen took down the Institute.
This person never went back in.
I'm occupied at the moment. We'll speak later.
I don't know why he keeps saying that, but whatever. If I do Far Harbor stuff, I think I already notified some random Brotherhood member, actually. That's a good point. I think I already did, but I feel like you should be able to notify Maxon about that, is the thing, but...
Attention, this is a reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation.
Ooh, actually no, money, money, money.
Technologies will be subject to
Sup, bitch?
You have technical document.
I found some technical documents.
Ah, good. Here are the remember.
175,
Check
fair.
every bill.
I thought I would have actually collected more than that, but...
Warning. Kicking this unit in the leg will not increase computational speed. Conclusion. Suggest Proctor Quinlan use
Paladin.
method.
I can go higher up as well, I think. Which one's mine again? Was it Bay 3 or Bay 1? Or Bay 1 seems green. Red. Red. Green. Okay, I have 2 then. So that means I think this one's supposed to be like the paladin type armor, I think. The helmet is 240. This helmet is 200. Yeah, I think it's supposed to be this one. Okay.
You and the Minutemen, you saved the Commonwealth. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. I would call you a sister, but, you know, eventually I might just blow you all up, you know?
Have you collected any blood samples, Paladin?
Yes, here you go.
Is this some sort of a joke? I don't know what that is. Do you have any?
Will every creature you?
Unfortunately, nature's stubborn. That's why have you had any?
Sure. Have you synthesized any more of the X-111 compound?
Not yet. I still need a few more blood samples before I can create another batch. Remember, keep
I don't want to be that guy, but I swear I got some of the blood samples, but whatever. I'm being sneaky. I'm being sneaky. Being sneaky. There's a pointy thing on my helmet, whatever that is. Which I'd have never noticed before, but it's fine. Okay. I mainly just wanted to grab this and just take it back to my TARDIS play at home thing. It is technically a play at home, I feel. It suits the description or the definition of a play at home, rather. I think it suits the definition. You can also move some player homes anyway, so, you know. Bro, shut up. Earlier, you wanted the brother. You were salty about it. Shut up.
Next time you run an op, how about you invite your brothers and sisters to the party?
And you won't shut up about it. Y'all are for real salty. There's no need for that. I love like the interface in like. I love the interface in the power armor. I think it's really nice. Granted, if I don't think in universe they actually have an interface, but you know, I think it's an inventive or creative way to, you know. Speaking of which, when you move, I'm fully just gonna move this thing, because it seems to get in the way. Like, that's the thing, it seems to get in the way a lot. So I'm gonna put it there. And then, enter Matadors. Enter the depths, and then I think it's on the left where the stations are. And I guess I can put it on the left here, screw it. Yep, and now it's just casually chilling in here, and I can just do what I want now, kinda. Explosive shielding. I'd argue that it's not really explosive though, is it? Just saying, but you know. 11? Goddamn, 11 health. Yeah, they all have the same health. The torso seems to have more health than everything else. Can't say I'm surprised actually, but still. Well, I think if I ever get the other power armor, the what am I trying to think of? It's the Nuka World power armor. If I ever get that power armor, I'll put it on the other side. Yeah, cool. Okay. And I guess, how long have we been streaming for? An hour and 22, okay. Because if I want to, I can easily... I've been wanting to do Far Harbor, to be honest. Whether or not it's a good idea for the first one. I've done it for the first one before, come to think of it, but... Okay, yeah, I want to do for her. I did also want to bring, like, Kate along, I think, because I've never done her, like, quest. Station. I've never done... The funny thing is, again, there's only 4. I think it's hilarious. There's only 4... There's a fucking fly in my face. Why? Why do you fly so close to me? That's annoying. There's like a fucking... There's only 4. Why? With the amount of companions in the game, there's only 4 quests? I know it's probably a big task to do all of them, but really? I don't know, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, unless the wiki just hasn't done all of them, but I'd imagine by now the wiki would have a good amount of entries on, like, I think the wiki would have a good amount of entries on, I don't know what I'm trying to say, like, what it has to, like, what the companion quests have to offer as a quest and whatnot, but... Damn, there always seems to be a vertibird chilling around here. I'm not mad at it, but goddamn. Combat zone. It's been a while since I've gone here, goddamn. Yeah, I'll recruit Kate, I think, and I guess what I can do after that is probably just do Far Harbor with her, see what happens. Funny thing is, I don't think I've chosen a love interest in this game playthrough so far. I don't think I actually have, but... I think I can actually talk to these people, right? Speaking of which, that's a lead pipe. I don't want to be touching a lead pipe. I need to also sell the fat man.
What? You here to make friends?
Shut up. You're all raiders. I don't give a shit. I love how people just put, like... I love how people just put shit like ammo in the trash. I guess since it's like post-war, like... people have no idea how this shit works, but you know... I'd imagine a lot of these people come from Vault Dweller families, though, that's the thing. Do they mean me?
Wait, who let you? Buddy, I'd find some cover.
Looks like someone got lost.
You were saying?
Need some cover fire over here.
Bro, you don't need cover fire. I barely touched you, okay? Learn common sense. Like I told you from the beginning. You're a moron for thinking you could mess with me. I like using a sniper. I've grown to love like snipers over time, not gonna lie. I've grown to enjoy them. Well, I've come to enjoy this particular one at least.
Just get warmed up over here.
Okay, up there. I missed.
You're a regular artist, aren't you?
Okay, seriously, how am I not, like... I think people genuinely live in here, that's hilarious. Not mad at it though, to be honest.
You think they're done out there? We don't want any trouble. Not anymore, at least.
Oh, just peek your head up, you damn coward.
To heck with that. I'm too pretty to go out like this.
Bro, you're a fucking ghoul.
Hey! You all done killing each other? Is it over? Well, that could have gone worse.
I dunno. Seemed quite the performance from where I was standing.
Are you fucking high or something?
Still won the fight, didn't I?
You're strung out and getting sloppy, is what you are. Of course, I suppose you ain't gotta worry about that now. Seems this one just put us out of business. I'm not sure if I should kiss you or have my little bird here feed you your own entrails.
I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry. It just seemed like you guys might be in trouble.
Trouble? Nah. But keeping those idiots entertained was what kept the lights on. Not exactly sure what we're gonna do now.
To hell with them. More'll come. Just need a quick breather and I'll be ready to go.
Oh, breather? What? So you can slam more of that junk into your arm now? Now, you know what? I think this was a blessing in disguise. You caught the end of that bout. What'd you think of Kate's work?
She's clearly talented.
See? At least someone knows skill when they see it.
It ain't your fighting skills I'm concerned with. So here's my predicament. I suddenly got no audience. No audience means I got no caps coming in. And if you ain't bringing in caps, little bird, you ain't an asset. You're a...
I don't want to be that guy. But Kate can genuinely just leave, you know? She doesn't need to bring in caps to you, dude. Goddamn.
And to yourself. So, here's what I'm thinking. What say I let you take over her contract? She goes with you, watches your back. Look, you'd be doing me a favor while I try to get the place back in order. What do you say?
Me?
Why would you want her to go?
Yeah, Tommy. Just why the hell you trying to get rid of me?
Look, truth is, all that junk, it's been making you careless. And I don't want to be the one doing color commentary when you finally hit the floor. All right? So just do me this favor. Both of you.
Right. Sure. I could use someone watching my back.
Good. It's settled then. And here, take this. It's the purse from the last fight. Exterminator's fee.
Now just wait a second. What exactly are you gonna do without me here?
You don't need to worry about me. I'll get this place set up right. Maybe find a less blood-soaked clientele. Now get the hell out of here. You ain't welcome anymore, little bird.
You're a real son of a bitch. You know that, Tommy.
You don't have to tell me.
I guess you just come find me then when you want to head out.
Kate.
So, you're ready to head out?
Ready.
About time I got out of this place. Let's go.
I love how he's just like, yo, you're not welcome here anymore. Like, bruh. Can I kill this guy? I'm actually being serious. Can I kill him? Clearly not. Okay. I want to raid his office. And, yeah, that's about it. I just want to raid his office, to be honest.
Why bother with that? You opening a museum or something?
Nah, it's to sell. Jet. Oh.
Nice.
You are now able to build potted plants at settlement workshops. Cool. I think.
Go get your own.
Do I want to give her a fresh sort of weapon? Because fucking hell. Although, I don't know, if she can hold her own with that one, I don't mind, but, you know. I'm not a fan of shotguns. I don't know how good NPCs actually use them, but unless they adapt to the weapon they use, but still. Okay. And then, yeah, I can just go to Far Harbor and take her with me. Screw it. Now, obviously, the main focus is obviously Kazumi and whatnot, but I'm obviously just gonna do it, and to be fair, I might actually have to tell the Brotherhood about this place. That's a good point, although, if I do that, I feel like I miss out on a lot of opportunity, is the thing.
Brooks, how can the bait shop help you?
I don't know.
Let's set you up.
What is a synth doing here is the question. Hear that, guys? He's a synth. Don't tell nobody, because he sure won't, because he doesn't even know he is one. Again, I have all of this shit. Like, fucking... There's no way, dude. Cannonball. What exactly do I use a cannonball for again? Artron. Alien blaster rounds. Really? I still have those? Fascinating. Does he have scattergun? I just want to see if he has any sort of like. I think Alan does, right?
We doing business?
Show me what you got.
Make it fast.
Admiral's friend. Again, I don't think I want any of this. I just want to up or increase my collection a bit with stuff I can find and whatnot. I have so many of these. Fucking hell, dude. One 747. Okay.
Alan, you need some firepower?
What's your problem with the Children of Adam?
We should have gunned those bastards down the moment they set foot here. Instead, we let them in. All in secret from wherever they're holed up. They've been feeding the fog. Getting it stronger. Strong enough to push us all out of our homesteads. Further and further until it's a wonder we're not all drowned in the ocean.
Do you have any proof that they've fed the fog?
Proof? We wait for that and we might as well pull the trigger ourselves. Look, in my daddy's time, the fog was a nuisance. Something you avoided. Now every day it gets stronger. It's like the fires of hell out there.
Not interested right now.
Then beat it.
Bit rude. Right, I can talk to him. Mariner and Cassie, right, okay.
Stim packs. Fully stocked.
Those feral ghouls come at you quick. Poor Petey learned that the hard way.
Mrs. Dalton.
It's time to settle accounts. You hear me, Island? My friend here's gonna even things up.
Okay, I think I've actually got the quest already, so...
Don't let the island catch you off guard. Buy my guns.
I'll be damned if I give
up on taking back my land.
Avery.
I hope the harbor's being good to you. At this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil.
You know of anyone that could use some help?
It's never easy to ask anyone on this island for help, much less a stranger. But I've got a responsibility to these people, and I have a job for you, if you're...
I'm happy to help with anything I can.
If you say so. We get our drinking water from a purifier not far outside of town. We had a bad storm not long before you got here, and it must have damaged the fog condensers that protect the road to the purifier. I sent Howard Dunbar out to fix them. He was out there when the Mirelurks hit us, and I'm afraid they might have got him, too. I was hoping you might go have a look. If the worst happened, maybe you could get those fog condensers back online. If you're up to it, just head south out of town. It's paying work. I wouldn't ask a stranger to stick their...
Am I gonna need any tools or parts if I have to make these repairs on my own?
The fog condensers need their power modules replaced, but Howard took the only spares we had. Either way, you're gonna have to find him first.
All right, I'll head out there now.
Good. Our water...
Okay. I'm hoping I can actually handle these enemies and whatnot, because, you know... I should be fine. I normally am fine against Mirelurks, but still. I think Far Harbor and Nuka World tend to ramp up the difficulty a bit.
Looks like Howard didn't make it. I'll have to repair the fog condensers myself.
Let's do this. Nice. Bro, how did you manage to miss all those shots? Nice. Ah, goddamn.
Water supply won't last much longer.
Those fog condensers are back online.
Good. Our water supply was starting to get low. Wasn't sure how much longer we could hold out. Did you find Howard?
He died trying to get those condensers fixed. The man is a hero.
Yes. Yes, he...
Uh-huh.
Well, I said it was paying work.
You know what? Actually, no. Let's do the damn thing.
Captain, nobody's gonna want to help you out unless...
Well, I can't argue with that.
You know the worst part is, I'm so greedy, dude. I literally have enough fucking caps on my person right now.
Keeping everyone's...
You drive a hard bargain, Mainlander.
Howard Dunbar died trying to get this job done.
You don't know when to quit, do you?
I mean, to be fair, if I can get more caps, it's definitely worth it, but people tend to hate you if you ask for way too much.
Blood from a stone, stranger. Now here's your pay. I've got to start making arrangements for Howard.
400. It baffles me how I can just squeeze 400 out of a person. Alright. Hull breach, sure. Help Mariner, help Cassie Dalton. Let's do this, and maybe let's do the power tools as well. I want to actually help everyone first, just because, like, you know, I don't exactly want to be going to Arcadia yet. Trapper. The Trapper gear is kind of cool, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the downside is it doesn't look like it's worth much, but...
Hey. Hey.
This fight'll be worth it.
I mean, that's not gonna do jack shit for me, is it? But... Actually, no, you know what? Let me take that. The downside is... Give her the fat man, screw it. Nice texture glitch you got there. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say. Nice texture glitch. Okay. To be honest, I might actually benefit from getting Legendary Wolf. You know the worst part is, those wolves can be vicious. I'm not even kidding, they can be very vicious. First time I actually did this, I think they killed me. I could be wrong about that actually, but I'm surprised I even lived that. Gulper. Oh, it's legendary. I mean, I knew that, but still. Okay. That was nice. I got killed with the opposite of kindness, you know? There's no way, dude. There's no... Bro, I just fucking came back in. Isn't it their bellies that take the most damage? Exterminator. Innards. I don't even know if I can cook that, to be honest. But... I love how they're very clearly like some form of... I don't think there's some form of Deathclaw, but I'd imagine they use like similar animations and files and whatnot, because goddamn. Yeah, I think I'm getting close. I mainly want to discover Arcadia just, again, as like a fast travel point, plus it's faster, like... Funny thing is, I don't even think I have to go all the way across the road. I think if I wanted to, I could just climb up a bit to save time, but... Speaking of time, or speaking of Arcadia, rather... So where am I at now? Blood Tide, yeah, okay. I now have a fast travel point either way, so that's awesome. I'm gonna see what I can do for the citizens and whatnot. One hour and 55, goddamn. Let's do this. I'm getting close. Sometimes I forget that there's like campsites and shit in this game. I can actually use these as well, yeah. Damn. I might get rid of the innards actually. Wait, what? The Gulper stuff isn't junk? Oh no, it'll be aid, right? Probably. I assume. Yeah, cool. It's a shame, really, because I basically wasted the cooking on that, but... Get rid.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to
Hey.
Sure. Need something.
Your thoughts?
I don't mind hoofing it as long as there's some excitement at the end of the road.
Just wanted to check in. See how you feel things are going between us.
We could be making more caps, but I'm hoping that'll turn itself around soon.
Nothing else I needed.
Sure.
Okay. And... wait, eliminate? Bro, I already did.
I heard you made it to Acadia
I have my
by
hands full
yourself.
helping my people.
That takes some stones.
I appreciate the compliment.
Believe me, I don't give them unless they're earned. You've got more spine than most of the folks living here. I'm tired of waiting around for something interesting to happen. Thing is, I was born and raised here. I know this island frontier. Let me run with you. I could help you find your way around.
No thanks.
Well, you change it.
Ah, you there. Are you that detective I've heard about?
I might be. Depends on what this is about.
I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Is this conversation?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I do have a bit of penny. Will you help us?
This type of investment?
Oh, you're a private investigator, not an... Please, you...
Oh my fucking god.
If there may be a...
I'm afraid that's all I have on me, but my...
Right.
Will you help?
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel. Will you help?
Who's...
Well, we want to keep this out of the tabloids. Will you help us?
or your employer?
I shouldn't say out here in the open, but my employer. Will you help us?
Doesn't really answer the question, does it?
I suppose I can.
I'm afraid that any further negotiations will have. Please.
Bro, I literally just said...
I suppose a reluctant investigator is.
Not yet.
Ah, you must have.
Right.
Outside of Far Harbor, okay. Well, I started a quest thing now, I think.
You need it?
Never look a trapper in the eyes.
I wiped out the feral ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga returns triumphant. It's only right you get paid for your trust.
I think I deserve.
I suppose I could part with.
Sure.
I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? You'd never want something awful to happen to them.
Uh-huh. I'm sorry. You must have been very fond of me.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
He had a farm little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life. The island sent something after him. A huge monster. Mean as spit, and with claws to snap steel beams. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
That fog crawler's gonna pay.
That's the spirit. You're from the common.
Okay.
Right?
In that case... I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think I'm gonna leave it there. We've reached 2 hours, and I have very much enjoyed myself. To those who have watched, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. To those who have lurked, watched, whatever, again, thank you. This will go up on the VODs channel, so if you've missed anything, you can check it out there. You're more than welcome to. And I will end the stream off there, and peace out.